Hey there, it is Tomster here on behalf of Indie Structural Productions once again, and we're still going onwards with building two guitars at the same time. Now, previously we cut the fret slots and we radiused the fretboard, so that clogs all the slots up with some dust. Easily enough, just get rid of all that with, well, I used this small little tool which was made out of an old saw, so it works very well. And just to make fretting a little bit easier, I use this small little triangular file just to open those slots up just a little bit so the tangs don't get caught up when you're fretting. Now when it comes to fretting, there's a couple of different ways that I do it. One very efficient method that I've found is having the full length of fret wire, banging in the ends of the fret in question. So in this case, just banging in on one end of the fretboard and then the other end of the fretboard, and then smoothing it out with the hammer in the middle. You'll see this a bit better in a minute. And then cutting it up to size with these lovely Napex cutters. So here you are, banging one end, banging the other end, and then smoothing it out from the middle outwards. This ensures that the tangs go in downwards, and then when you're smoothing it out from the middle outward, the tangs move to the side, which means they will not lift up at all. Very important thing. And then there is a little gap because I don't use glue or anything like that. I used to, but I don't anymore. So instead, I use a little bit of super glue to fill in the gaps at the ends. It works just fine. Of course, if you have binding, you don't have this issue. Now, after the superglue has dried, I just go back to using my Napex cutters and I cut the fret ends as close to flush as I can get them with the fretboard edge. And once that's done, I just use a fret leveling file to kind of finesse that a little bit more. You can do this by using a leveling beam just as fine. The main thing is that you keep the edge of your fretboard square. That's a very important thing when it comes to playability and how the guitar feels in your hand. And here I'm just demonstrating how you can do it with a leveling beam. Again, you don't want to put too much pressure on the neck because then you might bend it, which definitely would not be good. So again, I keep on saying it a whole lot. Let the sandpaper do all the work instead of you forcing the neck out of shape. Now for the fret ends themselves, I use this, well, fret end leveling file, beveling file thing. It's just, I have an angled file basically that does the job for me. Again, this is something that you can do by hand with a leveling beam as well, like so, as long as you keep that angle similar. And you will hear the difference when you start sanding on the fretboard. You want to sand a little bit of the fretboard just so that you get it feeling nice and comfortable. But hey, that was pretty much it for this week. I hope you enjoyed the video, and be sure to subscribe to see more. Comment down below if you have anything to comment on. I always love reading comments, whatever you have to say, so go ahead. And hit that like button. That does help out a whole lot. Anyway, I'm gonna go and enjoy the weekend. I hope you have a great one too, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.